Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into a super practical SQL technique every data analyst should know. So here we are talking about how to clean messy date formats using two powerful tools in SQL. First, the like operator. Second, to date function. You will see this often in real dataset where data comes in mixed formats, and today we will fix that with clean logic, clean queries and clean results. So let's get started. Exactly what is like operator in SQL? If you ask me a basic question, like operator or you can say like is used to search for a pattern in a column, not exact values, but yes, pattern using some wildcards. Wildcard, what am I talking about? It is about percentage and underscore. Let do some practical in it. Suppose here is my table. As I told you, this query means create table query and insert into query will be pasted directly into my comment section for this particular video. You can just copy paste it into your SQL database. So when I run this is my table, and what if I ask you, like, give me those customer names whose second letter, the first name and the second letter is having A, means this first name like this one and second letter should be having A. So here we can see Radhika, A is the second letter, David, A is the second letter, Jagdish, A is the second letter. So I will tell give me those name. So what you will do and how to search it. It's easy and it's really flexible in SQL. We will use two wildcards as I have told you. First is percentage, second is underscore. So how to use it? You will just write select everything like each and every data I am using here from table name where customer name and use the like operator. Always use like operator if you want to find something like this, like related to name, related to date. Use this like operator and then give this comma or you can say open string. Give this and just write whatever you want. I mean, I am asking you the second letter is A. What you will do, just give a underscore. Why underscore? This matches exactly one character. Means if I give two underscore, SQL will search from the third letter. But as I have told you, I want the second letter as A. So give one underscore only. Why? Because this underscore can be anything. What it is mean to SQL, like for SQL, one underscore at first place is like SQL will be taking this as any number or any letter or anything, just one unit at first place. And I told you A should be the second letter. So it is simple. Just see as I'm telling this. First letter could be anything. As I told you, second letter should be A. First letter can be anything. So just give a underscore first, and as I told you, second letter should be A. So just write A, small a, because uh, here the name is having a lowercase system like uppercase and lowercase mixture. So we know that the second letter is having a lowercase alphabet. So write A like this. And right now you will say, like as I have told you, second letter should be A, and after A there can be anything. Doesn't matter, there can be anything. So how to use this line in a wildcard? Use a percentage. So what is the use of this percentage? So percentage is like a flexible match. It can fill in any number of characters or even more, right? What can percentage match? If you can write a note, just take anything like 0 characters, 1 character or 100 characters. It can be anything. This term means anything can be at first, underscore anything can be at first, second letter should be A, second letter should be A, and after that it, like, I want anything. I doesn't want any specific word or any specific number or any specific thing after A. It can be anything. So percentage means whatever letters or numbers are there in this customer name column, they will bring it out, but they will make sure the second letter is A. So how to tell second letter is A? Just give first letter as dash. They will understand, like first letter can be anything and second letter will be A. So if you ask me the concept of underscore, it means it matches exactly one character, no more, no less. Why one character? Because one underscore. If I say like this, what is the meaning of this? The meaning of this is the third letter should be A, and after A there can be anything. So that is the mean. But as of now I am asking the second letter, so first letter will have single underscore, right? So it's like that. Name, customer name, like underscore A and percentage. And let's run and see what data do we get. As it is a small table, we can say we will get 3 data, but still let's run and see what output do we get. See, the answer is in front of you. We have received 3 outputs where customer name having second letter as A. So this is a very flexible way to do filtration in SQL. Now, why I taught you this? You will be thinking like, who will ask like a customer name having second letter as A or fourth letter as Z, anything? It can be anything. Why is he teaching like that? The thing is, we will apply this logic to fix one of the most annoying thing in raw data, that is inconsistent date formats. So let's stop this query here and let's go and see the same table again. Let it be here. I will paste this as well in my comment section so that you can revise it if you want to. Practice set 1, and let's run this and see the original table. And why I have taught you this, there is a catch right now. So let's look at a sample table that I have in front of you. The sample table is called practice set 1, again I am saying, and the kind of data we are dealing with is containing customer name, order date, and a blank column. Why there is a blank column, I will reveal it. See, here one thing we can see that all are at text field. Text field means this variable character. Only one thing is in date field. Anything which is in variable character is defined as text. Text, T-E-X-T, text field. And notice how some of the dates use slashes, some dates are using dash, and one even uses dot. I don't know why. That's why it's called raw data, and that's where we come in as a data analyst to clean the data and to modify it. And let me tell you one thing, in this kind of data, this kind of raw data, I mean to say, you cannot run date comparison or time based filter on this until you convert them into a real date types. And converting into real date types is called data modification. Date modification, nahi, data modification, right? So as we have created this table, it's okay and fine and it's running. Let's check once again. It's fine. It's fine. So right now we will use the same concept in dates. Okay, how we will use it, let's check it out. Okay, let's not disturb this query and let's check it out how to use this. We will learn case when and update query in this function. So if you ask me in a proper way, what are we going to do right now, because like there are lots of things we have learned right now. Let me tell you, now we will clean that column. Which column? This order date column, using case when block plus like pattern matching plus to date conversion. Lots of things, but I'm promising you it will take just 5 to 6 line to cover all of this. Only 5 to 6 line of query. I'm doing it right now in front of you. Now see, just I will say update table name, practice set 1. It is our table name. Simple set clean order date. What is this clean order date? It is our column name, right? Let me do it right this so that it would be easy, like clearly visible to you. Now we will give set clean order date equal to, we will write a case, right? So case when order date, this order date like, as we have learned here, like, right? What is the pattern we will give here right now? Percentage means anything could be there after means before slash, anything could be there before slash, and anything could be there before slash. If the order date is in this format, means anything could be there after slash, anything could be there after the second slash, and after the third slash anything could be there. Then to date, wait, I have not written then to date, let me reduce this, to date order date, and the format will be, let me give it here, year, month, date. What I am saying here is, wait a minute, what I am saying here is like, if the date format is in this format, see, in this, what rows are having the same format? First row slash, anything could be there, percentage means anything could be there, then slash, anything could be there, and then slash, anything could be there. So this is matching our case when criteria, first criteria. I will be using second case when criteria as well. This date is also matching the same criteria, this date is also matching the same criteria. If you see the other criteria, like this date is having a dash, this is also having a dash, this date is having a dot, so we will look after that as well. So for this scenario, we can see the three rows are matching the criteria. Now let's move to the second criteria. Second criteria is when, oops, when, when order date, like, okay, like you would be asking like, why am I writing a second case when? Second case when, because here we can see there is one second criteria of date, I mean second format of date that we are going to deal with, that is dash, right? Dash is there. So we will write order like, then uh, I mean open string, anything could be there after dash, anything could be there after dash, anything could be there after dash, this format. Then to date order date, and what will be our final format? Final format will be date date, date dash, month dash, year and year. If it is in this format, if it is in this format, then change this to date. To date means here it is a variable character. We want this order date should be in this format, to date format, not in variable characters thing, right? We want this variable character to convert to date, right? So these are the two case. Else, else anything will be there. Else means, if you can see from this table, I would say these two rows are not matching our criteria, not matching this slash and not matching this dash criteria. Why? Because we have not given dot criteria in this case when. So this will come in else, and also the 8 row which is null, this will also come in else. Else what? Null. If something like some order date is not matching this criteria, give me null and end the thing. That's it. Let's run this query and see what output do we get. Okay, updated and return, and let's run this query. So See what we have received. And what I have told you, this last two thing are not matching this two criteria, so null given. Null. Simple. That's it. So what has actually happened right now in this query, right? First thing, the first case, like percentage slash percentage slash percentage checks if the string has slashes. Why I told string has slashes? Because order date is in variable character format. If the string has slashes, check, check the format as year, year, year and year slash month, month slash d is date, date, right? Second case when format, when the order date is having percentage dash percentage, check for dashes, check for dashes, right? Check for dashes and make sure the format should be in date, month and year with a conversion of to date. As third point, what I am saying about is to date. To date means what? It converts the text into valid date using the given pattern. Why I told text? Because order date is in variable character, and as I have told you in earlier part, we should always make sure the order date or anything or any column where date is there should be in date format. Date format in the sense this should be in date format, because all the formulas or all the queries that belongs to date format won't be working in variable character thing, right? That's why we are changing to date format, right? And last but not the least, else null and means if no pattern matches, we leave it as null to avoid wrong conversion. So you can see it's all done. It's all done. That's it. Easy, right? What it does, dash and dash. What it does, easy. Everything, each and everything is in proper format, to date format. And let me tell you, in SQL, date format goes on like this. Let me write here. In SQL, date format is always in, that's a default format. Date format is always in year, month and day. So this is what they have done. It means even though slash is there, they will convert into dash format. Even though dash is there, they will convert into proper format like year, month and date, right? Like this, correct? So after doing this case when format, we will be using these things in our real life scenario, and you will be also thinking like where will we use this and what is the use of conversion and all. I will show you each and everything. See, as you can see the data here, and let's find those date which is greater than 2023 July, 1st July 2023, and let's run this. Select everything from practice set 1 where clean order date greater than 20230701. And see, I will be modifying this in a next query, and I will show you what will happen when I use order date. For now, just check the number of rows, how many rows are coming when I use clean order date. Let's run this. See, we are getting three dates. The dates which is greater than 1st July 2023. Three, right? We have seen in the screen there are three rows. And suppose I use this column like order date which is still in variable character. Order date greater than 2023 0701, and now see what output do we get. See, we get four outputs, which is the wrong output, or we can say the wrong information that can really damage our analysis from a raw data. And in I would say business point of view, this will create a huge negative impact on ourselves as well as on business. So always make sure to use the dates, any date in date format, not in variable character format, because you can see, I will show you the both query here so that you can differentiate it. Clean order date, which is actually the date format, we get the proper, means dates which is following this criteria or this filter. But if we use something which is not in date format, means the date are in variable character format, you see, we get the wrong output, which really will create a negative impact on the business. So this is what we learn, and right now you can also see the practical use of using the date format in proper way. Like, actually this is the proper way, we cannot use variable character, right? And if I give you a summary, then I would say, like, this is the best technique. Why? Because no conversion error is there, accurate filtering is there, and clean visuals will be there in reports and in dashboard. If you find anything else, or if you want to add up anything else in this analytics, you can write in my comment section. And that's how you clean mixed format date fields using SQL like and to date. So this technique is especially useful in real world project, whether you are working with a messy Excel imports, CSV, or inconsistent APIs. And let me tell you one thing, if you learned something new today, please drop a like button, a subscribe button, and share this with your data team. Comment below what was the, I would say, weird date format you have had to clean. Let's talk about it. So that's all about it in this video, and let's meet tomorrow in a new video, and also wait for the project that I will be uploading at the end of the playlist. So stay tuned, and thank you for joining me in this video. Bye bye, take care, and happy querying.